Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is just a regular process video. I should say probably this is the layout I am going to use, and it is my last layout for my December documented series of getting all of December daily done for December document in the year of 2019. I actually finished a lot sooner than I expected, but because of design team and collaborations, I had to put this up just a tad bit later than I wanted to. But I was actually done the beginning of January, and on I'm thinking probably the 20th. Yeah, I would say probably the 20th. I will put up the share of all of the layouts that I did for 2019's December documented, so that it is all there and ready to go and awesomeness for y'all to go and check through. If you're not interested in something like that, I totally understand. I do know that some are. So here is my little slow-mo for my stamping and stitching and all of that. The spray that you see on there is called Vibes Into the Woods. And then I use Shimmer's Precious Metals, and that is from Shimmer's Paints. Obviously, I do follow the layout that I got for my scrap lift, I guess if you want to call it that. Well, it is a scrap lift. I follow this one pretty well. They have a lot of splatters and mixed media and things like that, and some rings and a lot of circles, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do that as well. And this person is off of the 2 peas in a bucket. Let me see. I cannot click on it itself. It doesn't have who it is, but I do know it comes from the 2 peas in a bucket website. But because of it not going there, I can't say who it is. So I will link my Pinterest pin to obviously down below for you to see who it is. Now I am doing some dashes here. The other one I just drew some fussy lines just to accent this a little bit more. I am in my 6 by 8 paper pad for Snowflake. Now Shannon Allure, I think is how you say it. Her channel is She's Crafty. Is doing a 10-week process, a 10-week class on, or just like collaboration. I think she's calling it a class where she's giving you sketches and whatnot, and then you use your 6 by 8 paper pads to get them used up. And that is what I'm doing here. Now, I'm not using the sketch that she gave. I am participating in it, and I'll link it down below. I just haven't gotten to where I can be able to do it, because when I saw that she wanted us to, play along with her, it was a little too late into January, so I will get them up and running on my channel. But I wanted to promote that as well, because I am using my 6 by 8 paper pad here, and that is it. I'm using 2 12 by 12 layout or papers. The white one was gessoed off camera just so I could do the mixed media, and then my little black background is what I'm using there. And then after that, it's all mixed media and my 6 by 8 paper pad for all my layering. So it works out wonderful. And I will tell you, even the strips that I'm using there that are off to the side that I did my little doodling is 6 by 8 as well. I just, to get that one a little bit longer than a 6 by 8, the green one, I just cut it up and taped it together. And then obviously where I taped is going to be embellished with some stuff that you won't even know that that's what I did. So it's easy peasy to work with a 6 by 8. I wanted to try to use some of these up, because not that I have a lot, but I do have enough in my stash that I'm like, you know what, I need to kind of use these up. And so that's what I'm doing here. Now I am doing all the layering, getting all that done. Now my photo is of while I was in Atlanta. This is the last photo of the little trip to the to the Stamp Lady Gang. That is off of, if you don't follow the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Candice Burgess' husband made 2 restaurants now, but this one was the OG. And I went to the Stamp Lady Gang, and it is absolutely amazing. The food is fantastic. The drinks are just that much better. And yeah, so that is what it is. I'm just documenting a little bit of that and then pretty much calling it a day. Now, the embellishments are of the Snowflake, and I think one of the other older collections, I kept it because it matched the layouts, but I know that it isn't from Snowflake. I can't remember where it all came from, but it's all there. And I'm just placing these little bits and bobs and things like that because I just do layering after layering after layering. And yeah, it just turns out wonderful. So I absolutely love how this one turns out. Like I said, all of my layouts for... Are they all got layout? Yes. All of my layouts for my December documented. Now, I know we're into January, and I'm going to tell you, let's face it, I am kind of over December documented as well. But I do love doing Christmas. Christmas has always been my favorite layout or layouts to do, but it's also been my favorite holiday too. The month of December is awesome, but I just don't like doing the December daily stuff. I'm not a daily scrapbooker like that, but I do love just the traditions and all that kind of stuff that I do, like with December documented. I love doing all of that. Now, I will say when I do this voiceover, I am in the middle of giving out packets. Man, oy, oy, oy. Lots has changed for school-wise. So when we went back to school on the 5th of January, we were still coming back. We were acting like we were coming back, and then we got an email at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Wednesday saying we're not sending the kids back to school. We're doing learn from home. So I'm like, okay, great, cool. So Jean-Pierre and I got started on it. We hit the town. We did 2 weeks of lesson planning, knocked it all out, and got everything up and running. And it's, easy peasy lemon squeezy for all of, for like our 2 classes. But a lot of the changes that has happened are for the ones that went virtual and then decided to go face to face. And now that we are back to being virtual or learning from home, they're getting a different experience now. They originally had virtual and they, would get the classes every day and this, that, and the other. But now it's a whole different ballpark. Some of the parents are like, okay, so are we going to get the laptops? And we're like, no, we had to hand them back out to the middle school and, things like that. So some of them are a little upset about it, but I mean, there's not much we can do, as a parent. And I'm a parent in this same district, so it's not like the changes are different. It's just that I'm dealing with it too. But I kept my daughter virtual for this reason so that it doesn't disrupt her class time at all. So she does start on the 12th as a virtual student, but I don't start actually teaching until the 14th from home. So I'll be at school 2 more days from this voiceover, and I know when it goes up, it'll be my last day of being home or being at the school. No, I'll take that back. I will be home because it's the 14th when I'm sending this up. So I will then be home teaching from home, but the first 3 days of school that we should have been in school, I was giving out packets to my students. So everything's doing well. I mean, I'm still, we're still here. We're still going. I love doing what I do. And yeah, so there's a little bit of what's going on in my life. My title is going to be Cozy Food because I feel like this is cozy food. It's like that comfort food. But because it's in the middle of winter and it was cold and all of that, so I decided to, kind of go cozy food instead. So I play around with the letters and then I get that straightened out. Make sure that if you are new to my channel and you haven't hit that subscribe button, I would love to have you. I am super close to 2,500 subscribers. Like, I am like ecstatic for that. So I would love to have you as a subscriber. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. I do collaborations, regular process videos like this, and design team layouts. I'm only on 2 design teams and whatnot, so a lot of my layouts are just going to be generic layouts. Off camera, I do fix this bottom a little bit, and you'll see it in the still shots, what I have done. I forgot to turn the camera back on after I kept looking at this bottom one. It just didn't look quite finished, and so in the still shots, you'll see what I did. But if you are new, I would love to have you part of my family. I have some goals. I am also, if you don't know, and you're new to my channel, I am a close to my heart consultant as well, and I've been doing that for 5 years. So, I know I've gotten quite a bit of new subscribers over the last month because of doing December Documented and that series there, so I'm glad to have you guys here. I hope that you guys stick around because I absolutely love what I do. The still shots are definitely coming up. I'm putting down some more circles. Like I said, I pulled out all of it, stamps and all. The stamps are from Whimsy Stamps, I think is what they're called. If I can find them, I'll link them down below. Other than that, they were out of my stash. I do come... Ooh, excuse me, so sorry. I do come in with shimmers, the precious metal, and do some splattering and that kind of stuff. I'm just adding dots. I just like the little black dot here and there because it just adds a little bit of something to it, I guess. I do add more of this shimmers, and then that is it. Still shots are coming up. I hope you all are staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.